In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step from receiving the 2 boxes the chair comes in, putting the chair together, and actually using the chair so you can get a really good idea of how all that works. So let's get started. It comes in 2 boxes. This is box 2 of 2, which has basically the side pieces here, and then it's got these pieces and then the whole back assembly and then some pad stuff. So the other box is going to have the entire base of the chair. So you'll get this box pretty quickly, and then the chair will come like a day or 2 later. One thing I also wanted to do was to measure these boxes that are coming in so you have a really good idea of what the measurement is. So this guy is about 23 inches wide, about 39 inches long, and about 18 inches high. So that's box 2 of 2. Now let's go measure box 1 of 2, and I'll show you all the components. All right, and this is box 1 of 2, which is 25.5 wide, long-wise, about the same, 39. And then depth-wise, we're sitting at about 18. So it's about nearly the same as box 2 of 2. So yeah, in box 2 of 2, this is all the components that came first. So we have the entire back piece, which has the actual massagers that go up and down. Came with the whole pad for it, and then these side whole arm assemblies as well. So I'm going to get this guy open, and then we'll put her together. Okay, this is box 1 of 2 open. This is the entire base of the chair, as you can see where your legs go down, feet go down in there. It's got the box with some stuff. And I'm glad to see this other piece because I was wondering where the other one of that was. So it comes in this box, just FYI. Okay, here's the base out of the box. Wasn't as heavy as I thought it would be. Still a little bit heavy. And then of course all the other pieces. So I'm gonna get this guy open and we'll start piecing them together. I'm gonna start by putting the back of the chair on and sinking it in, and then connecting some tubing along the back, which, let's get that going. Okay, so I took the back piece and I set it in these on each side. It's got these little knobs that sit, and then when you go to put it up, it locks in place and whatnot. And then what we need to do is connect this tube and plug into this tube and plug in, so the back to the base. Now we'll connect these armrests. First, we're going to connect the tubes to the corresponding tubes and then sink it into place, and that'll be on both sides. Okay, now that we got those on, we're going to secure them in, and that'll actually happen right here. There's 2 brackets here and here, and then we'll screw through into the armrest itself so it securely fastens it to the base of the chair. All right, those are bolted in. Now we're going to put on the head side mounts. And both of these have just an electrical plug, and then you just plug a hose onto the adapter there. Now we'll take the entire back and seat, and that'll go on here, and it'll actually connect to the top zipper across. Next, on the back of the seat cushion, we actually connect this wire to wire here, which is your heating element, and then the hose to the adapter from the base as well. So now what we'll do real quick is we'll attach all these Velcros together that they have covered there and then under the seat cushion, but also where I did these screws in the brackets, we can connect all these onto there as well. So it's all nice and tight together. Next, we'll mount this, which mounts on the armrest to hold the monitor pad, but also looks like it can hold your phone up as well. Last thing we'll do is connect the power cord and get this operational. All right, that was way easier than expected. Not only to get it in the house, but to put it together. Super surprising. Let's hop into this guy and give it a shot. All right, so here's our monitor here. Let's power it on. Shape check. I might have to get up and move it because I'm not sure if it's too close to the wall or not. But I can feel it's testing the limits of my body and whatnot. Well, I guessed really well on how far to put it away from the corner for gravity mode, because it almost touches the wall, but not quite. So I'm going to get in this mode and see how it feels. This is feeling very nice. Just running it on a nice intensity. And at first I thought, oh gosh, like this is too short for my legs. But I didn't realize I could push them down because it's got this, like right here is where it sits, but it's got this where you push it down and it extends the leg thing down. So that was great. Chair is completely put together. I have been enjoying it in the zero gravity for a little while. I will say that no chair is perfect if you're tall. Like I'm 6'2", and it doesn't quite reach up to the neck. Obviously, you can see, but I don't think much of any 5'6", 5'8", perfect. But for everything else, the airbags, especially on the calves, the rolling on the feet, the kneading on my hips and lower back and mid back, perfect. Everything just feels great. And I've tried a few different modes. There's like, I don't even know how you say it, Tuana, which is kind of a relaxing meditation-y kind of one. There's kneading. I like strong. I like the nice intensity where it's squeezing real good and kneading real hard. You can change a lot of different things, the speeds of each thing, of the rollers. You can turn the button feet off if you want, just use the back. You can turn certain airbags on and off if you don't want them going. Lots of different options. This chair is completely worth the money. If you're even thinking about it, just get it. Like, you're going to enjoy it. And last thing I'll mention is that this actually comes with a cover that you can put on the chair when you're not using it to keep it protected, or maybe if you have cats or something or a dog, keeps them from sitting on it or getting hair all over it.